security light? What's the point in having a security light that only comes on if you stand in front of it and wave your arms? I mean, it makes me think that if we get burgled by, when he's burgling us, he sees somebody he knows. We're only one down.
Oh, no, we shouldn't have that cloth on, Lol.
We're only one down.
They didn't bother with cloth. I don't think we should either.
We're only one.
Oh, no. America were only one down when Kennedy were assassinated.
I hope you're not putting Inga in the same bracket as John F. Kennedy. Do you think they get along? You know, Bridget and what's it? Them boys, them lads. Do you think there's any animal what's-its?
Everyone's like you know, Lol.
You're getting friendship mixed up with a notion of prey.
The cloth.
10%. 10%. That, you didn't invite a person here tonight. You invited a 10% discount on a tea service that was owned by the last navvy who worked for the Manchester Ship Canal.
Oh,
That, going down the lane, is a 10% discount. That is 2 side plates in a hoof.
do you want to make friends out here?
She's a bloody shopkeeper, my darling.
Do they not bleed, shopkeepers?
Well, no, not in the same way, no. Because if you don't listen, once you elect to become a shopkeeper, everybody else becomes a potential customer. You're getting mixed up again with your notion of friendship, you know, with your notion of prey. Inga was a friend of mine. Inga, I like Inga. She was getting pally with you the same way that a wily old fox gets pally with an old bantam.
Oh, thank you.
She's not here then.
Did that security light come on then?
Oh, is that grease on your hand? Do you Adam, I'll just get you some kitchen road.
That's actually damn fine tonic, Kearney, that.
I upset your brother, you know. Apparently.
Dan?
With the tonic, Kearney. He's a bit knocked, actually. I'm surprised you both came.
Yeah, well,
Glad you did, though.
good.
Wouldn't have got to meet that nice bloke otherwise, would I? What's his name? In the lane?
You're only impressed with him because he had 2 shotguns.
He's a farmer as well, I take it.
Big Dave is indeed a farmer, yeah. Except unlike us, Big Dave is rolling in it.
He's a very good farmer.
He's a farmer who sold 4 of his barns to be a candle workshop and consequently owns a satellite guided combine harvester.
Get off!
Straight up, that thing was being guided around 50 acres of Cheshire countryside by something out beyond Saturn, and all he's got to do is drive down and finish shooting the rats and get freaked out by the gangster rat playing on the stereo. Anyway, what would Victor say if he knew you were eyeing up farmers?
Victor.
Victor.
What did she say?
What's in the
What's that Cheshire folk song?
shed.
Yeah. Hiya.
Do you want a beer?
I want to go home is what I want.
Beer for Dan as well, please.
I've just carried him, Adam. Did you enjoy talking to the young girl? I've just carried her father on my shoulders around the farmyard. Is that okay?
Why?
Because the whole family's round the effing twist.
Dan. Get through this one evening, and it's 80 quid a month for life.
How much?
Gonna start at 100.
For mowing a paddock.
It's gonna make 80 quid seem like a bit of a climb down silver tongue. Mate, I've seen Wall Street.
Adam, we only get 60 quid for spraying a bloody 40-acre landfill.
Does he know that?
That's not the point.
Does Jack Nicholas know that?
It's far too much money.
Dan, 80 quid a month. 80 quid a month for life. Just think, mate, that paddock out there, that paddock, it's cinema, it's satellite television. Satellite television.
It's food. It's food. Survival.
It's food, it's satellite television, mate. That paddock is our field of dreams.
Bastards, you like you can't see a bloody thing out there. Anyway, that's the paddock. That's where I'm building my swimming pool. Come in, love. Oh, get yourselves a beer. Good night.
Actually, it's all right.
I'll just set us an open now.
I think we're actually going to make a move. There's a god.
Don't.
I don't mind dying if it all goes black. I don't want there to be a god. You didn't kill him, did you?
What?
Dad, you didn't shoot him. You would have told me if you'd shot him. No, you wouldn't tell me. You did shoot him. Now we're being punished. It's like that film where they tried to kill that sea lion thing and it doesn't die. It just keeps turning up outside their tent.
Dan,
What's it called?
sit down.
That Australian film where you laughed all the way through and I couldn't sleep for a bastard fortnight.
It just looks like it.
It's there. There's the obscenity I carved with my sweet corn holder during Easter dinner 1992.
Lots of tables have things carved in them.
Not the holes, nothing. Don't treat me like a kid. That's the holes. There, and there. How many oak tables do you know that have those same sodding holes in them?
So what?
So why has she bought it, Adam? You don't buy a table full of holes.
Yeah, well, she...
Normally, no one does. This is meant. This is arranged. We're going to eat off a crime scene. We're being punished. Well, I am.
For what?
Because I felt pleased. When you told me he was dead. What I thought, no. What I actually thought was, yes!
Dan, you had every right to be.
That's not what you're supposed to think when your father dies, though, is it? Yes?
Yeah. As a father, you're not supposed to set about your son with a golf club,
Oh, you
especially
apologise.
when you're pissed, which I should remind you, he'd done that morning.
He'd repented. He shot himself in remorse, and I said yes. And now I'm going to have to eat off the same table that he shot himself on, and I just don't know if I can...
Sorry.
We were just admiring your table.
Oh, my table. My lovely, lovely table. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? We did think we were going to wait a few months before buying a table for the conservatory, but Then we found this. Wasn't it? I mean, it had to be. I mean, good Lord. You don't pass up on a genuine Cheshire buttyball table when you find one, do you?
Sorry, a genuine what? Table?
Oh, you know. The old Cheshire parlour game. The old Cheshire parlour game, buttyball. You must have heard of it. What, really, you have it? Lol! Lol! Oh, but I must say, it is very rare. I mean, fish off my cornucopia. That's what sets you apart from your average £200 kitchen table. Or one like this, which was about, well, we paid £2,500.
Are you okay with bottles, by the way, or did you want a glass? God, you get a smell of the country out here, I have to say. It's fantastic, that lavender. It is lavender, isn't it? That smell.
What happened?
How much did they pay for this table?
I was abroad, I don't know. Quite a lot though, I think, but it's got a special name, it's something special. Oh, what is it?
Buttyball.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, you guys will have one, won't you? What happened to yours?
It's here.
You're kidding? Them two bought it.
For £2,500.
Wait, and you sold it to Wingo for?
Oh, 60.
Yeah, but do you know what? It's not all profit. We went to pay petrol costs for getting it from the car booth now to her place.
£10.
Beeswax, because obviously she polished it.
£2.90 a tin.
And there's other costs like heating for her antique shop, and her net profit's coming down to about £2,400. Did you not know it was a bloody buttyball table?
The hell did I not? I don't know what bloody buttyball is, do you know?
I was the one selling the bloody table.
I wasn't until she offered to buy it.
Yeah, well.
I can't help it if Mrs. Sodding Bygone Cheshire Expert turns up.
My God, you know, he even managed to screw this up for us, didn't he?
What, who?
We might have thought about taking this table to an antique shop if it hadn't got bullet holes in it. You don't think you're going to get something for a table which has got bullet holes in here?
Bullet holes?
If it hadn't got bullet holes in it, we had taken it to an antique shop. Can you imagine how much a buttyball table would be worth?
What?
If it didn't have bullet holes in it?
Whoa. What happened here to be making bullet holes?
Dad, shot it.
Oh my God! Oh, that's terrible!
I know, and I could have gone clubbing in Ibiza.
Did he shot himself?
Could have gone to Ibiza.
I mean, your dad. I'm so sorry. How do you cope with something like that? What happens? Something like that.
I wasn't there.
Well, you put a jug down, You put a jug under the table to catch the blood so as it pours through the holes it doesn't mark the lino. Because, if you're my dad, you worry about the lino.
Right! This is amazing, see, we wanted a table, you know, with barn and everything, and then suddenly to find a butty ball table, and me in my line of work, this is just, it's amazing. Ha! There you go. See, what it was, in rural Cheshire, in history, a long time ago, not everybody had access to a golf course. So, what they developed was a game that you played in your kitchen, on your kitchen table. See, there's holes here, here, and there, there's two over there. Now, they made these, we think, with them long bloody sheep shears things. You sheep shear your holes out. And the holes are all worth a different number of points, because the nearer the edge, the more, because if your ball goes off the edge, then you lose all your points. Can you just imagine it? 19th century, rural Cheshire, damson gin on the dresser, fire in the hearth. The beating heart of rural Cheshire, the farmer and his sons coming in from turning God's earth, all ruddy face, coming in and playing butty ball. And I wouldn't have known about this. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the clubs. The clubs were made from the wood that was carried in the butties that was pulled by the barges. Butty ball. But I wouldn't have known anything about this had Inga I'd not told Inga about my line of work. If I hadn't told Inga that I was into golf, then I'd never even know this game existed. Watch out. I'll show you. Oh, that was close.
Oh, Henry, Henry.
Oh, take a seat. Take a seat.
You have a seat next to the ball, Daniel. Oh, no, right.
Why is that bloody come on now?
Well, main course. About time, everyone says. So, you've had a little game then? Beautiful thing, isn't it, to think? The batty ball. And you can just imagine, all those years, farmers coming in, Daniel, on the ridge after a hard day's work. All gathering round this table with their bags and jugs of gin all hanging up on the mantelpiece. Gathering here to play batty ball.
Shit!
Beating heart of rural Cheshire.
You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say someone was taking, whoever wired that was taking the piss. It goes off as soon as anybody walks in front of it. If I've dented that bloody milk jug.
No, I'm serving the chicken. It's chicken. I just thought it would be too spicy. Oh, do help yourself to rice.
I have, you know, I've bloody dented it.
Don't bring it in here.
You don't seem very concerned, darling. This is the main feature of our drive. We're having them down the drive, 30 of them, with ivy growing out of it. Just got them back from the enamellers. Birch Tree Barn.
That's what we decided to call it.
In enamel.
You see, it never had a name before, having been just a barn. So we decided to call it after the tree in the paddock.
Not painted that. 900 quid, but worth it.
Totally organic kind of name, isn't it?
You probably didn't see because of that bloody Portuguese security light. But 30 of them, down the drive, Birch Tree Barn, in gold.
It's an ash. In the paddock, not a birch.
Well, probably have to come down anyway for the swimming pool. It's an ash.
We could change it. We could change the name.
Never mind.
We could though, couldn't we? I mean, it's only money.
Never mind.
We could change the name to...
No, to what? To what? What are you going to change it to? Come on, what are we going to call it? What would you call it? Come on.
Ash.
Oh, ash tree. Oh, ash tree. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, I see.
We live in an ashtray. We live in an actual ashtray. That's Ash Tree Barn, up past Fag End Cottage. And that'll be just down from Urinal News.
Okay, Lord, I get the point. Do you know, he's always like this when he hurts himself. Isn't he, Bridget? Hurt his leg on a railing at Euro Disney, and my God!
He was in a fiberglass head.
The last one he gave that character.
He was in a fiberglass head. He couldn't hear a bloody thing. And he was French. Is it Ash? Is it really? Oh, fuck.
Lol!
What?
What's the matter?
I'm not actually that hungry.
Are you feeling
Fine.
Oh, it's because it's English. She doesn't eat English food anymore, lads. She won't eat chicken, but she'd eat bloody chipboard if it had an olive on it.
Is there any...
Oh, the damson
No.
gin. Ow. Thank you, Mum. I nearly forgot the damson gin.
This name's English.
Listen, love, it was English, this chicken, but politically, it was very pro-European. The man at the abattoir said when he cut it open, it had Cali written on it. That'll be the next thing, eh?
Would you please not talk about abattoirs at the table?
Listen, look, these lads are not like us. They work in the countryside. They work with blood. The countryside is blood.
I don't like blood.
How do you get on at the abattoir then?
Oh.
There's like a bloody song in them places.
We don't go lot. We just send them off. They go off in trucks. They come back in bags. For us, it's more like Vietnam.
What's the matter? What's the matter? He stopped talking about blood.
You're the toilet.
Yeah, just down past the kitchen on the right.
father.
Hey?
Where'd you get that jug?
Sorry?
The jug.
The jug. Same place we got the table. Inga, you vindictive bastards. Healing.
What have you got in it?
It's Damson gin, your proper rural Damson gin.
Why?
It's okay. That's all right. You cleaned it properly when you got it.
What? What?
It's not the jug.
Hey?
Probably not. Has it got a stamp on the bottom of it that says reject?
No.
That's the jug then. Practically the only thing that wasn't. It was a wedding present.
Don't just stand there, Lord. Put something underneath, for God's sake.
I'm sorry about that. I'm okay now.
Daniel, I'm so sorry. I mean, just...
What are you trying to do, love?
Water!
What is it with this jug?
Oh, he's suddenly concerned about our guests.
You don't need to know.
Is it stolen?
Oh, he's suddenly concerned about our guests.
I paid 150 quid for that.
We're at the dinner party.
Look, for God's sake, it's the jug that Adam used to collect the blood from his father's head after he shot himself at that table.
These lamps were used down the salt mine. For God's sake, can anybody tell me, is this dinner party recoverable? Of course it is. Daniel's coming round. Oh, looking fine. Tucking into his meal. So, Adam, that's really fascinating. It really is. I mean, that by some charming coincidence, we just happened to have bought the very same table your father shot himself on. Oh my God!
Is it fair to say there's no such thing as Buttyball? I asked her if she could get me some original clubs. And she said she'd use a network of dealers to go and find me some originals. I think what she did, she went out the back and snapped some big one in half.
Anyway, bearing in mind everything,
Sit down.
Lord!
Sit down. See, look, the first person to ever want to leave one of your dinner parties. Come here, look. And we know why this is, don't we? It's because somebody started making up stories, didn't they, Daniel?
No.
Is there such a thing as Buttyball?
I don't know.
Is there? No! Somebody started making up stories about this table.
Yes.
Inga Healy made up a story about this table
Yes.
that your grandfather rode across the River Dee to see your grandmother.
Yes.
But it's worse than that, isn't it?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know, just getting frustrated as he is.
She has taken your family history and done that to it.
Well, that's...
She has dwarfed it. That's what she's done. That bitch.
Where are we going?
You see, look. She never banked on us meeting. She never banked on us meeting. But tonight, round this table, the English have met. There you go.
But I don't play.
It's in case there's any trouble. What? It's not much, but you'll be grateful of it if an Alsatian comes at you. The cowardly bastards, these Germans, they have dogs.
You're not going to Inga's?
Yeah, Dad, don't you think a group of people marching angry up the road with golf putters is going to look vaguely comical?
We're not marching anywhere, love.
Why not just set fire to them and chant, "Burn the witch"?
We're not attacking her. This is self-defence. She might have a security light like ours. And we wouldn't know what was happening until somebody came running past us on stilts.
Why are you going to Inga's?
To take the table back, darling. Daniel, clear your side, please.
Leave the table.
Daniel, clear your side.
Just leave it.
Daniel, clear the bloody table! You talk about friendship. You talk about friendship. And these guys, the art of friendship is knowing when to give it. And these guys, having these guys in our house with this table that their family has loved, lived, and died. I feel I'm being made a fool of.
This is all my fault.
Oh, Daniel, making up the story at that car boot sale was the right thing to do.
With respect, Bridget. And this is with respect, Bridget. With the greatest...
Okay, stop putting down crash mats. Come on.
You're a liar.
Dan?
You said it. She said that. And a liar telling me it's okay to lie is like an alcoholic, you know? Have a drink, mate.
Ah, bloody!
Okay.
No, not okay. It does this, okay? You start doing it, it causes this.
Right, sod the light. You little shit. Right. Grab the back end of that table.
I do have to. It's all my fault.
See, what's at stake here tonight is that lavender. That lavender is to the nose what Elgar is to the ears.
So sorry, Dad. It's like a funeral conversation.
Did you tell Dan then about Vitor?
Oh, no, he actually asked not to be told.
Oh, bless him.
He's not one of life's natural liars.
He can't stand the sight of blood.
Maybe he needs toughening up.
That was certainly my dad's opinion. Yeah.
Well, maybe he was right.
Come on.
We all get blood on our hands sometime.
Not always of our own choosing, though, is it?
Of course it is.
You're
You're lying about Vitor, only so you go back to Portugal and not get involved with your dad's bloody Zoom golf. It's not bloody, it's not malicious. It's just, you're like me, you got back into it.
When?
Come on, let's go and see if Big Dave's got any rats.
What did you get backed into lying about, Mr. Shelmerdine?
I keep telling him if he wants to really scare them off, he needs to play a bit of Christopher.
I'll ask Daniel.
Daniel doesn't know.
A lie you're keeping from your brother.
Sometimes the truth is so bad that people need protection.
By protection, you mean lies?
Stories. Pudding?
What's cooking?
Sauteed witch.
Oh,